So do you avoid giving parties? Do all the details and everything that has to be done and the pressure make you really, really nervous? And if you do give a party, do you feel exhausted afterwards and upset because it didn't go the way you wanted it to and you didn't even have fun at your own party? Well, in today's video, I'm going to give you 5 tips to have a fabulous party that you'll enjoy also. Hi, I'm Bonnie Overman. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope my channel will inspire you to lead more productive and creative and stylish life at any age, always on a budget. And in case you're wondering, I'll be 70 in October, and I say it because if I can do these things, you can do them too. I have complete confidence in you. I want to thank my subscribers, every one of you, for watching and commenting and liking my videos. It means the world to me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. You don't want to miss any of my upcoming spooky Halloween and my really joyful Christmas and wintertime videos. Now, I consider myself somewhat of an expert because I've probably given, I don't know, 100 to 200 parties in my adult life at least, if not more. And I kind of have it down to a science. So I want to give you the 5 tips that I do that really make it fun to prepare for and enjoyable during the party itself. Number 1, when you're going to give a party, a dinner party, a birthday, a Halloween party, whatever it is, pick a theme. Now, I know some people kind of cringe at that, but it's going to make all your decisions very easy. What kind of napkins should I get, or paper plates should I get for appetizers? Well, once you have a theme, you know. Themes really, really help. It helps sell that whole, all the decor, all of the extra touches you do to a party. It's really important. And with that theme comes colors. So if you're going to do a witch party, you might want to decide on black, orange, green, and purple maybe. If it's a celestial party, you might want to be black, gray, and silver. If you're doing, like I said, a sweet 16, it could be all in pinks or Tiffany blues or things like that. Really, really helps you. It simplifies everything and makes it fun. Now you're on the search for things that go with your theme. All right, number 2 is figure out your focal points. When you go to really decorate for a party, whether it's balloons or a wreath or a banner or mesh ribbon or whatever it is, pick out just a couple focal points. You don't want to put stuff all over everywhere because then it doesn't make an impact. It just looks cluttered. You want it to really make an impact. More bang for your buck, I call it, but on the entryway. So if you're in a home, you could do it out in the front porch, or if you're in an apartment, you could do it inside right when people come in the door. And if it's a witch party, you want to do witch hats and witch brooms and maybe some witch shoes or something to reinforce that thing. Wow, this is going to be a great party. She went all out, you know? That's what you want people to think. Really kind of hit them in the face with, this is going to be fun and this is what it's going to be about. Let's get inside and see the rest. That's what you want that to do. Number 2 is a food or drink area. I always try to decorate heavily in areas where I know people are going to be standing and getting a drink. Or maybe if it's a buffet, getting food and they're going to be standing there talking, wow, look at that bubbling cauldron. Look at that, witch. Look at that gigantic frog on the table. I mean, stuff like that is what I'm talking about. Which brings me to the next point for a focal point. Where are people going to be sitting? Are they going to be all outside around a table? Decorate out there. Are they going to be sitting in your living room or family room? Well, then look at your coffee table. I really believe in a gigantic coffee table. You want room for all the appetizers and decor and everything. Lots of fun, lots of things to look at, lots of yummy things to eat, and maybe a mantle or another focal point in the room. I would also decorate those 2 places. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3 is simple food. So this doesn't apply if you're a master chef and you do 6 different courses with different wines for each one. And, you have an elegant dining room and you want to do sit-down dinners. So no matter what kind of party I have, I usually always have 3 appetizers. Dip and chip. You cannot go wrong with a green onion dip with ruffly potato chips. I can't eat that stuff anymore, but oh my gosh. And serve it with vegetables for those people like me that don't do carbs. So you can, put some vegetables out, your roughly potato chips, and a great dip. Then a spread, or what I do is I do what's called a Craisin Spread, where it's a package of craisins, which is dried cranberries and sugared walnuts in with cream cheese and green onions. Oh, with Ritz crackers. That's a spreadable. But I then would like to have also a finger food of some type. And the easiest one that I like to do is my Mexican roll-ups. I take big flour tortillas and I put the beans and the cheese and the sour cream and the salsa and all that, roll it up, and then you just cut it into slices, and there's your finger food. Okay, here's my answer for food. Casseroles. That is all I do. So I usually do a brunch casserole with sausage and chilies and eggs and cheese in it. It's the kind you make and layer, and then you pour the egg mixture on and put it in your fridge. The next morning, when I'm ready to put it an hour before we're going to eat, I just throw it in the oven. It comes out bubbly and brown and delicious. And I serve it with a salad. My other go-to is any type of an enchilada casserole. I do the chicken with the green sauce. I do either cheese or beef with the red sauce, and layer it. You don't have to roll them all up. And just make it the night before, just put it in the fridge, just throw it in the oven. Simple food. Dessert. You gotta have dessert. I make really good fudge. It's kind of a chocolate peanut butter type fudge with Reese's peanut butter cups. It's really, really good. But anyway, that's my thing I make. And then I buy everything else. Some Pepperidge Farm cookies. Some of those look really nice. Or you can do some cupcakes or cake pops or cookies or things like that. So simple food is number 3. Number 4 is prepare in advance. I can't tell you, this is the whole key to having an enjoyable, easygoing, non-rushed, and not being so exhausted party. Clean your house in advance. Bathroom's the last minute, but other than that, clean your house, set out all your dishes and glasses. Decorate, do all your decorating a week in advance. So this is my key for silverware at a buffet. Take your fork, wrap it in a paper napkin that goes with your theme, of course, and then put a cloth napkin around it. So when the people go to sit down, they can put the cloth napkin on their lap, and then they have the paper one to wipe their mouth with. So that's number 4. Prepare in advance. Everything you can. Food, decorating, cleaning, setting up, everything. Get it done. And figure out your outfits. You're not the last minute. There's nothing worse than people knocking on your door and you're not dressed yet. So give yourself a half hour. Get ready a half hour before people are supposed to come. That way you can light candles, put the music on. All right. Number 5 is special touches. You want your parties to be very, very memorable. I do a hand-done invitation. If you do stuff online and print it out, make sure to do a really neat theme-oriented invitation. I think it's so, so cool. Another thing you do is you can do a special drink. We didn't talk about drinks, but you could do a punch or a big pitcher of something that people can have, and always have non-alcoholic things too. Most of my friends don't drink very much, so it's during the day, and we know that sometimes too much drinking can lead to people not getting along. So have a good choice of everything, and of course good water too for them to have. So I want to leave you with a couple things here. So one of the things I came up with, it costs nothing, it's a game, and after everybody eats and you're kind of already talked about everything, because we're all sitting around in a circle, it's kind of neat to pull out this game. So I take a piece of paper and I write down questions like, what was your favorite meal this year? What was your most embarrassing moment? What was your most joyous moment? What's the best thing you bought? What's the worst thing you bought? Did you have any health tips this year that you could share? Any beauty tips? Just little questions like that. What was your favorite meal? What was your favorite movie? Stuff like that. Cut them all up and fold them up and put them in a little basket. And we go around, people pick one out and they read it off and they can answer it. Or if they don't want to answer it, they can pick another one, or anybody else can answer it. You really kind of get the ball rolling too with people maybe that don't know each other or whatever, but it's kind of fun. And lastly, a great take home. You know, when you were a little kid and you went to a birthday party, you came home with your goodie bag, you want to have your guests go home with a goodie bag. Now, you see me make these bags and tags every single month. These little bags and tags are going to live on. They're going to buy a candle for somebody. Oh, I've got that cute bag she gave me, and send it off. And then they're going to send that bag off to somebody else. It's really kind of cool. So one of my favorite ones for my party was, in 2019, I had my last Halloween party before this year, and it was Haunted Mansion, the 50th anniversary. I did a tablescape, and I did the whole house decorated like it was the Haunted Mansion. And to give away, I had those brown paper bags all aged, and I had the Haunted Mansion plaque I downloaded and had that printed on there with some spooky stuff. And then I had a tag that said Madame Leota's Elixir. And inside was my homemade fudge. So they were like, wow, where did you get these bags? You know, they were really spooky looking and old and decrepit looking. I made them. So that is something you can really do, is give them a wonderful goodie bag to take home. All right, I hope some of these things will help you. I swear, if you follow all these steps, you are going to have a fabulous party. You're going to enjoy your guests. You're going to enjoy your food. You're going to sit and be in conversations with people and not be jumping up and down and running all over the place. And I want you to have fun at your party too, okay? I hope you love this. I hope you got so inspired, and now you know the secrets to giving a really fabulous party that you'll enjoy too. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.